this is Tim Queen, and today I'm going to talk about how you can get your team involved in social media. A lot of companies, when they start publishing content online, they will notice that not a lot of people engage with them. You barely get likes, comments and shares. And one of the reasons for that is that people don't like to interact with brands. And it's a really big brand like Nike. And it's also difficult to find people to follow your brand. So one of the best ways how you can create engagement on your posts is by creating some initial engagement yourself. That could be, for example, you're sharing like a company update and then you're getting some of your employees to engage with it, like to like the post, to comment, to make a share, so more people will see it. Because nobody wants to be the first person to like something, especially if it comes to brand without a face. Like nobody likes to interact with brands, but if you can show some other people already engaging with the content, then you're removing some of the stigma. It's okay, now it becomes okay to engage as well. Like if some other people are doing it, it seems to be okay. So one of the best ways like how you can get this done is to ask some of your employees to engage with some of your posts. That requires a couple of things to make this work. So you have to make it really clear that this is allowed and encouraged, that you give people permission to go on social media during the work time so they can actually get this done. So you can't go around and say like, yeah, are you like slacking off, and then asking them to engage with social media. You have to be clear, it's either one or the other. Then you have to create like a time schedule which makes it actually possible for everyone to get this done without interruption. So one of the best ways how you can get this done is by having a fixed schedule whenever you're posting online. For example, if you're always posting at 8 a.m. in the morning, there is a small time window. You could say between 8 and 8:15 every employee is supposed to log into LinkedIn and to log on to find the company page, find the latest post and engage with them. So this way you make it manageable. If you don't have anything to do between 8 and 8:15, this is a great approach how you can get this done. Or whatever time is working for your business depending on your time zone. Now the next thing you have to keep in mind when you want to get your team engaged, you have to make it as easy as possible for them to engage. Meaning a lot of employees don't know what to say, or they're embarrassed to say anything because they're worried what the company might think if they share their opinion openly. So you have to have a clear communication policy in place to make sure that every employee is comfortable to share their opinion online, to engage with your post, and to make it really clear what you want, so they can later come and say, you wrote it on black and white on this piece of paper, this is the company's communication policy, you actively encourage us to leave our open opinion, those are like the topics that we are not supposed to talk about. If anything goes wrong, they can always come back to the paper. Have a clear communication policy so people feel more comfortable in knowing exactly what is okay and what isn't. So if you want people to comment and you want to give them a direction how to comment, you want to think about what you want people to comment on your post the moment you create the post itself. Your content marketing team has to plan both the content and the engagement. Create some initial ideas for comments, give them some direction what people might say, write this in an outline and then give that to every employee so they always have some ideas what kind of comment they might want to make on the content itself. And then you have to make sure that you distribute this to everyone on time. So whenever the post is going out, there's a process and a system in place where everyone is getting the post, they have the link, they know here are a couple of suggestions that the content marketing team has thought of that are approved by the management. There is a clear communication policy so everyone knows exactly what they should say, what they can say, what is okay, what isn't. And then you're giving them the time and you encourage them to share. And this is how you can use your entire company to promote some content, to create initial momentum for your post. It will be seen by more people. You will have some engagement initially. Other people who follow your company updates, they will feel like they're not the first person. It's okay, there's social proof, they can join the conversation. And this is how you get more people engaged with everything on your company page, how you can grow more followers. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of my approach? Do you want to learn more how to implement this in your corporation? Then make sure that you head over to timqueen.com and send me a message. I help businesses and companies to implement complete social media processes to manage entire teams from 10 to 1,000 to 10,000 people. Make sure that you hit subscribe and turn the notification bell on if you want to get more marketing strategies and tactics that help you grow your business or corporation.